Hi everyone. Today I am here with my speech therapist.
Alright. Hi everyone, my name is John. I'm a speech therapist at Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center, and I work with Joanna.
And today we are going to be with KN.OK what to know.
Alright, yeah, so we're going to be looking at questions that people sent into Joanna's Facebook page, and we're going to start with questions for Joanna. So the first question that you all wanted to know from Joanna was, do you remember anything from the time when you were learning to talk?
Yeah, I learned to a talking device. Mine was called a dino box.
Very cool, yes. So, and a fun fact is that Dynavoxes, I believe, are not made anymore.
They're not?
They're not, no. A lot of people use iPads now that have different apps on them. Do you remember a time when you really wanted to say something but you couldn't? And what was it?
Really, there was a lady in my way, and I wanted to excuse me, but I was looking so odd on my ear. In my eye, it would come out.
I'm sure that was very frustrating, wasn't it?
Well,
Okay. Are you jealous of people who can speak really well?
yeah, I am.
Are you impressed by people who can speak really well?
I am impressed by people that have speak better and can now speak okay.
So our next question is, was there anything your parents could have done differently than you would have preferred?
Parents should not speak for their title. Let them speak so they can both self-confident. My parents took me to speech therapy, and that was a big up.
Alright, so Joanna, was there anything your SLP could have done differently than you would have preferred?
Not really, but my SLP took me to do with my dialogue, and that was awful.
Alright, when did you realize that you had difficulty speaking?
When I went to school.
Alright. Which therapies helped you the most in your opinion?
I don't know, but I'm why speak therapy why I go in person.
Do you have an opinion as to whether or not childhood apraxia of speech should just be called apraxia of speech?
I am tired old, so be like I see a bugger lie into a tot old.
What do you feel is your biggest disadvantage in life due to your speech difficulties?
Meeting new people in Putin and women every weekend with them.
Has there been an advantage or strength you have because of your difficulty speaking?
That I can educate all of the ability and show them that we all have the same basic need.
Throughout the years, with all the numerous therapy appointments, did you feel as if you were missing out from experiencing a typical childhood?
Not so much. Because of the severity of me. This because I could not communicate Joanna to do in the couple way.
So if so, how did you manage?
I went forward and to today. If I can't do in, I just listen. It's a way that someone of me for my opinion.
Alright, well thank you for Joanna for answering those questions. You have some really, really good answers from a first person perspective. Alright, so now I'm going to answer some questions that you all had for me as a speech therapist or from a speech therapist standpoint. So someone asked, is there a type of speech therapy that wasn't used when Joanna was growing up that you're interested in trying now that you're older? And I think we're going to have myself answer that is because we actually tried one of the new techniques called rapid syllable transition when Joanna first came to see me, which is a newer technique where you focus on nonsense words and you look at the different syllables and the transitions between each. So we did a little bit of that, and I think it really helped with your overall words and using different transitions between words, or syllables in words. So we did that with real words too, because when Joanna came to see me, she had very, very specific goals of different words and phrases that she wanted to work on. The next question is, my daughter has been in speech therapy from age 3 to 15. I know her question is, when will she be able to graduate? And it's kind of a tough question to answer. It really depends on how severe the apraxia of speech is or the speech sound disorder. This question doesn't really specify if it's actual apraxia. But really, when she's functional and when she feels like she is able to be understood and to get her needs met, I'm not quite sure the course of speech therapy, if you may be using a device as well. Joanna has a device now too on her iPhone that there's a program that can help speak for her if she has a breakdown in her communication. So it really just depends. It's really case by case. Some people could really be in therapy their whole lives, but it really just depends on how happy they are with the success that they have found. Do you have any tips for accessing education and therapy? There's great, the internet is a great wealth of knowledge, especially the Apraxia Foundation is a great place of knowledge. Also seeking out a local speech therapist for an evaluation and for treatment. Getting therapy does require a referral from a medical doctor to get an evaluation done, and then from there they can do the therapy. Therapy, it can be outpatient, it can be private, it can be in school, so a lot of different outlets for getting speech therapy. Number 4, my daughter has difficulty memorizing maps, but she loves history. Is there a connection to apraxia in this difficulty? And the simple answer is yes. There has been research that has shown that there have been connections between working memory or like short-term memory and being able to memorize things and speech apraxia. They're not quite sure how it's connected, and we're not sure if it's dependent on the severity of the apraxia of speech either. So it's a great question. The simple answer is yes, but we're really not quite sure the reason. For some groups, they focus on speech apraxia, but doesn't motor apraxia affect speech as well? It can affect speech as well. It's not always, they're not mutually exclusive, but if someone has motor apraxia, they could have speech apraxia as well. Motor apraxia is more so working about like the hands and the legs and the feet and the arms, and the speech apraxia, of course, is with the articulators. All right, last question. I have a family member with severe apraxia of speech. He is older and very difficult to understand. He went to speech therapy when he was younger, but it didn't seem to help that much. Some speech therapists I have talked to insist that it's too late to help him at this age. Is that true? I think it could be true from a standpoint of actually working on speech sounds and getting clarity of speech, because as we know with that apraxia, there's that breakdown between the brain and those motor pathways that control the tongues and the lips and things that help us speak. However, I think there are ways for him to receive help in the terms of having a speaker, a speaking device or a talking device that can help him communicate. There are different apps on the iPad. I encourage you, but to seek out professional help with a speech therapist on getting applications before you buy them. They're very, very expensive, and if you think that one might be right for you, it might not actually be the best one, so a speech therapist can help you figure that out. So I would definitely seek out a speech therapist to help you figure out what type of augmentative communication device would be best. So I think that's how you could help them, is working on getting some type of alternative and an augmentative communication device to help supplement those speech sounds that may not be able to be clarified or may not be able to be produced.
Bye, everyone.
All right. And thank you, Joanna, for your time. Hope this was helpful for you guys.
Be second. With the Amira, the etiquette of wonderful.